Welcome back, folks, to another episode of the 50% Doctor Who podcast, where we talk about Doctor Who.
50% of the time.
It's a lot of the time these days, to be honest, but
all the time.
which is ironic considering there's not a lot of Doctor Who to talk about at the moment. But thank you. But yeah, we're back. Today we're going to mainly be doing a review of the Seeds of Doom. We're going to be wrapping up season 13. Yo, we've been reviewing this bad boy for a few months. Since before the War Between, actually, we started it.
Since before the dawn of time.
So yeah, keen to wrap this one up with a bang.
Finally,
massive
it's over.
six-parter, The Seeds of Doom.
It's over.
How have you felt about season 13 without spoiling your thoughts for the big finale?
People are wrong.
Oh,
wrong.
You don't like season 13?
I don't like season 13. I think it's a waste of time.
Whoa, awfully woke of you.
Yeah, it's a bit too woke for me.
Fair.
Plants and Zygons and fucking Sutek. It's all a bit too woke for me. It's that Sutek. It's all just a bit too woke for old Connor over here.
Well, I sort of had I felt the same way you felt at the start. Because Pyramids, I think, is overrated. I like it, but it's overrated.
Facts.
But as the season went on, I just found the bangers kept flowing. So I'm excited to talk about the finale. And did the finale stick the landing? Well, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. Yeah.
And when's this news set out?
When's this, season 21? I think that's
season
out,
21 out.
I think that's next month. So we'll probably start in April by the time it gets flown over to Australia. Comes with its own pair of wings.
Okay, cool. So it should be next month.
Yeah, I've not ordered it yet.
Okay,
which worries me, but it's still available.
Don't you have to get in a bit quick to do that with the?
You used to. It's not so bad anymore. The last couple of sets are still available.
Right, because you get the collector's.
Yeah, the big limited edition.
You get the collector's version of the collector's set.
That's it, basically. Yeah. Yeah, but they're expensive, so I wasn't jumping at it. So I just sort of keep checking it to make sure it's still available everywhere, and it is. But I'll buy it. I'll buy it soon.
You'll go to buy it, it'll be gone.
I know, it happens all the time. But speaking of which, we will also have some new merch news of a brand new, beautiful looking Doctor Who release. Some might call it a steelbook set that, at the time of recording, has not yet been announced, but has been leaked online. So we'll talk about that.
It could be fake for all we know.
It's not fake. It's listed on Amazon.
You can find it on Amazon?
It's on Amazon UK.
Confirmed on the 50% Doctor Who podcast, it's not fake.
And everywhere on Twitter. But we will talk about that beautiful set in just a second. But remember, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at 50Doctor, on TikTok at 50Doctor Who. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a review absolutely wherever. And it just helps people find us. In this hard wilderness years of Doctor Who, it helps people find us.
Wilderness years?
Well, yeah. A little bit. It's like a flaccid wilderness years. It's not quite there yet. But there's a little bit of blood going on. Or lack of blood, you might say. It should be when the show's on, it's full erection, and then it's flaccid when it's
I like this analogy.
And then it's completely flaccid when we're in the wilderness years.
Finally, an analogy I can understand.
Oh, I got nothing.
50% cat.
Amazing.
Bit of follow-up.
Yes.
I want to
I
make
love follow-up.
the hotline thing work. So on last week's pod, I talked about doing like a little Zoom thing every week. I don't want to do that every week, I've found. I thought a bit ambitious. But what I'm going to try and do is find a way to do like a live hotline where I'll go live for it won't be live. No one will be able to watch it online, but people will be able to phone in. So for 10 minutes or something, I might open it up and people can call in and I'll just keep they'll say a shit take and I'll dump them from the call. You know, like proper radio?
Yeah. Is that possible?
I'm trying to figure it out. It probably won't be like a call in because we'll need people in the UK to jump in, but that's sort of my plan. So bear with me. And I want to try and make it work.
So you can send an open link, you can tweet it or something, and then people can just join.
I'll be in this for the next 20 minutes, and just one by one, I'll let them in, say their piece, dump them, get them out of there. That's my plan. I want to try and make it work.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You need a good name.
Without copying the That's a bit too obvious, isn't it? Yeah, without copying Who's There. Because they have the Who's There hotline.
The Who's There hotline. I guess we could do the 50% hotline.
Very nice.
Very good.
Original. Other little bit of follow-up.
More follow-up. More updates from Aiden.
Were you going to say something?
It's Aiden's update corner, no?
Okay, cool, sweet. We want to do Doctor Who Oscars again. We did it last year to great success, which was really fun. We basically sent out like a survey and got you guys to vote. It was a 20 years of New Who special, that one. So we did like the best, best scripts over the last 20 years, best direction, or all that sort of thing, all the way up to the end of season 1. What are you going to say?
Well, now we've got like 9 episodes to go off. Is that it?
Well, we'll do a focus on 2025.
Yeah.
So we've got Joy to the World in season 2, and then all of the War Between as well.
Yeah.
So we will we'll do that. I will have a thing out. Just keep an eye on the socials for your way to cast your vote sometime soon over the next couple of weeks. I'll open that up and we'll probably do an episode in like a month or so.
Yeah, I've been writing categories already.
Have you?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Best Doctor performance. Shruti Gatwa, Jodie Whittaker, Joe Martin.
And honestly, I don't know which one I pick.
See I already told him that joke and he's still laughing on the show. That's how funny it is. No, I have done a few categories.
Have you? What else you got?
Well, unfortunately, I can't tell it on the air. In the Oscars they keep
because he's lying.
Keep it close. No, I'm not lying.
He's lying.
They don't say this shit at the Oscars. They do that little preamble before when they put out like
the riffraff.
We need our. So does that mean our audience is the foreign press?
The woke.
Yeah, the woke foreign press.
Speaking of press.
Feeling guilty, are we?
Wrong one. Speaking of press.
And I was having such a nice day.
Press the press button.
Should we talk about some Doctor Who news? What did you see on Twitter today, Connor?
You don't want to know.
Oh, no. You dirty dog. At Grok, remove.
Apart from that, I mean, I don't know, I guess. Look, it was a surprise to see the Doctor Who TV movie get a 4K release. I didn't know if there was even much demand for it, to be honest. But I guess
everyone's been crying out for it forever.
They've been crying out for it.
Because, essentially, backstory for you.
Yes.
It's never had a proper HD release.
No.
So there's a Blu-ray.
There's a Blu-ray, but it's a rip, isn't it?
Yeah. So essentially, Universal locked up the original film prints and said, "You can't scan this. It's in fucking Gringotts, mate."
Universal.
Yeah, because it's like connected to Universal or something. It was basically like a no-go zone. Like everyone just thought it would be a very low chance that we'd get those original prints and get a proper 4K remaster of it. But now, they went and got the 35mm film, and now we have a beautiful 4K, and it's just going to look like stunning on the shelf. If I remember, I'll put them on the screen, and there's the 4K normal looks nice, but the Steelbook looks electric as well. So I think I'll try pick up the Steelbook. It's just the price point where I'll be a bit like,
The Steelbook does look really cool.
It looks hot.
It looks really good.
Like sometimes these sets come out and like the season 1 and 2 covers, they're nice, but they don't stand out to me as like a beautiful, like I want to lick you cover. But the TV movie cover, I'm going to like cunnilingus.
It's funny how like whenever Doctor Who like kind of crosses over with American companies, it kind of ends in like.
It's funny. Maybe we should just not do that again.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
It's Thursday. My brain doesn't work. Things are broken in my brain. The cogs aren't working.
That's not for you.
I've seen the Doctor Who TV movie.
Yes.
And I think it's shit.
Oh, no.
So
Boo.
I won't be buying this and I'm out.
Boo.
Sorry, everybody.
I think it's fun.
What?
It is a bit shit, but it's shit in like, it's like a Bells of St. John for me. Like it's a silly, fun romp. You know? It's probably a bit better than Bells of St. John.
What? No. I mean, I feel like the first 20 minutes, I feel like that's really good.
You like Sylvester. You hate Paul McGann. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't. No.
Unlimited rice pudding, etc.
I like the mix-up.
Yeah, that's me.
That was good.
Fucked.
I was doing Emperor Palpatine.
Yep. I was doing your mortal enemy, Sylvester McCoy.
Yeah, my mortal enemy.
Hey, two questions here for you.
Yeah.
So one, there was a bit of a rumor like a year ago that McGann had filmed something.
Yes.
And everyone was like, oh, is it like a Wilderness Years collection set or whatever?
Now it makes sense.
Now it's like, it's most likely going to be a trailer for this, right?
Oh, Christ.
Or like a documentary or something attached to it.
Yeah.
And then my other thing is, it is also maybe possibly where the McGann in the Christmas special rumors came from, because there was this swirling. But what, like we've said with this Disney Who, where there's smoke, there's fire. So McGann's been rumored for a little while to come back in this Christmas special. We all thought it was a bit of bollocks, and I still do. But let's entertain it for a second. They made like a massive deal of like season during this Disney Who era. They did this new like the Daleks in color. They did the Wargaming color, and they all got Steelbook releases. And then they did like a redux of the Sea Devils to go to promote the war between the land and the sea. And then like they keep doing all these
Pyramids of Mars
sequel stories. Yeah, they got the Pyramids of Mars, Tales of the TARDIS, all that kind of thing going on. So I'm like, is there, and again, calling bullshit on it, but where there's smoke, there's been fire with a lot of the rumors so far. Is this like a clever timing thing to be like, here's a bit of excitement for the upcoming Christmas special?
Sure. I mean, it could be. And I feel like with this current era of Doctor Who, which just doesn't seem to want to die, I feel like this is the kind of bullshit that would happen. Yeah. Which is fine. I feel like, McGann hasn't really had a chance to really do anything else. I mean, he had Night of the Doctor, and then he had Power of the Doctor. And I think both of them are... What's that?
Isn't that song called Power?
Oh, Kanye West.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're all right.
As you were.
No, you're all right. It just seems like he can't help himself, Russell. He's bringing back like, I guess Jodie Whittaker didn't get enough time. That's why he brought her back. Joe Martin's back because shits and giggles. To be honest, I really just want to move on, and I'm all for Christmas fun, but I don't know. Look, if he's...
You just hope it'll generate content.
Yeah, well, is that... I mean, and it will. It'll get people talking, but it's like, how packed is this? From what I hear about the episode, and this could all just be bubkiss, but I hear it's like very packed. And a lot's going on.
Are you surprised we've not heard anything about it? It's a bit weird, I think.
It is a bit weird. I saw some donut. Nah.
Were you looking in the mirror?
I'm not going to say that.
Were you looking in the mirror?
No. And you know what? No.
Donut.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say because it was rude, and I'm pretty sure they have seen the show a few times. But
okay.
I'm going to...
Do you want me to move
go
on?
Ahead. I'm getting... I guess I'm getting older because I'm censoring myself.
Wow.
It'll probably just be...
Donut.
It'll probably just be... yeah. Do I think it's a bit strange? Sure. I mean, everyone said that they'd be filming in March. And, I think, David had to cancel a Comic-Con appearance. I think he did that for the 60th as well. I think it was a reshoot.
Yeah,
thing.
Something.
So...
At least that was what we guessed about it. But I remember that conversation.
Yeah, so, I mean, that could generally just be,
I think it's like a tad weird, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if we get an announcement in March. But if we get into April and we've heard nothing, I'm going to be like, is this special happening, folks? Is this...
But why would it... I mean, generally, like, why would it not? Like, it must be happening. I mean, they've confirmed it.
Well, it must be happening, but it's just bizarre that we hear nothing about it.
Or what, gone are the days, I guess, when they filmed their Christmas specials in July. Remember that? And it was always hot in the UK.
Yeah, and it always looked like summer in the... Yeah. No, bring it back though. Like I welcome like an idea of them being so shafted with scheduling and possibly budget and things like that they have to shoot in June, July. And then they're like, oh shit, we can't do a massive CGI thing. Like we have to have restraints. We spoke about this a fair bit, but yeah, I think as well there's probably an element of they maybe don't have the publicity budget that they had with Disney involved. So like the announcements that we have are going to be way more few and far between, I think. Few and far between.
Yeah. It's so funny how we're talking about David not doing a con in March when he hasn't even been confirmed to be in the fucking thing. We're all just saying this shit.
Yeah.
Because we all assume that he's going to be.
Well, it would be bananas if he's not. It would be like Maybe I'm
just
sorry.
a cameo.
I love Billy, but I don't need an episode that's just Billy as the Doctor. I have so little interest in that. Like for me, she needs to rock up as Rose, and then within like 20 to 30 minutes of that episode, we've got to have David back and have them on screen together. I don't want a reunion at the end of the episode. I want maybe the first act, them finding each other, and then we get all the fun.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of maybe they're worried about moving forward with filming it with no clear plans for the future yet.
But at the same time, it looks worse if they get to fucking September and they're like, "Oh wait, we need to film the episode." Like that would be. It's not how it would. That'd
be too late, wouldn't it?
That's what I mean. No, it will never happen. I don't think they'd be worried about that. But I feel like they're holding off on an announcement of whether it's Russell's last story, because I feel like they don't want to announce that until they announce like a new era, and they might not put a writer associated with that when they announce it. They probably won't, because they want to give Russell his time. But it wouldn't surprise me if they just want to lock in some details of when that new era is going to come out and where the money's coming from to make that. And so it's like maybe in a few weeks they're like, this will be Russell's final episode before a new era starts in 2028 or something like that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But Russell said late last year that he hadn't started writing it yet. He said he had the idea, he hadn't started writing it yet.
Yeah, but that's fine. He can smash that out in a few weeks.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Mate, if it's your job to sit down and write.
A few weeks?
Yeah, and I think that's like, it's rushed. It's rushed purely because you want to do feedback and stuff.
Right.
But he can sit down and smash a fucking script out in a few weeks.
That just blows my mind, though.
Why?
Don't know.
It's the back and forth after the first draft that takes time.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know how much of that has been in
Send it to me. I'll have a look at it.
Just cross red lines through the whole thing.
Just put a massive red cross through the whole thing.
And you're like, Russell, here's mine.
Here you go.
It's called Waterworld.
My Big Finish story.
It's time for Kate's countdown.
The countdown can only be halted at my personal command. There's nothing you can do.
We can only agree to die.
All right, Connor, in the spirit of this finale of season 13,
yes,
I thought we would do the top 6 worst finales of all time.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you're going to blind rank them for me, buddy.
I love this. Let's do it.
So, with 1 being your worst, the worst, okay? Connor's checking his phone. That's fine. I can just talk to myself.
I didn't check my phone.
You didn't respond to what I said whilst looking at your phone that had just lit up with a notification.
It buzzed.
So number 1 being your least
I know,
favorite.
number 1 being the least favorite. I was listening.
Okay. All right, are you ready? You ready?
Yeah. It's almost like the same rules every week.
The Wedding of River Song.
When it first came out, this generally I thought was the worst episode of Doctor Who ever. And don't get me wrong, it really isn't great, but I feel like in comparison to what we've got now, I mean, I would take that any day of the week. So I'm gonna say, oh fuck me, I'm gonna say 5.
Bold.
And the Beautiful.
The Reality War.
I mean, it's got to take number 1.
I think that's got to take number 1.
It's got to take number 1.
I think it was a finale that bad that it has literally made the entire world lose complete interest in Doctor Who. Even a lot of Whovians like ourselves, who've been so like fighting through to be positive on the pod.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, controversial one here: The Timeless Children.
That is hard. I'm gonna say, I mean, I lost a lot of faith with the show with that episode as well. and I think my biggest issue with that episode, and I've rewatched it a few times, my biggest issue with it is that it for me it explained
You can just give me a
some
number.
Doctor Law that did not need to be there at all, and I don't give a fuck, and I hate it. I'm gonna give it 2.
2. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
This one's a bit harsh for being in here. Hellbent.
Hellbent, I just recently rewatched. Not great, but nowhere near bad as the other ones you just said. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Nice. I would do the same.
I'm
I
a
would do the
6.
same. The next 2 I forget about exist all the time. Empire of Death. Because before the reality war, we were like, this sucks. But then we got the reality war, and we're like, you know what? Take that over that.
Yeah, I think putting it in 3 is appropriate, because I do think that like the loss and damage of Timeless Child and the reality war
Okay. Yeah.
is a lot worse. So I'm
I
gonna put
hear
it in
you.
3.
I hear you.
So we got 5 left.
You have 4 left. So you have currently in 6th Hellbent, the Wedding River Song in 5, Empire of Death in 3, the Timeless Children in 2, and the Reality War in 1. Meaning that number 4 has to be the Battle of Ranskor Kolos.
Yeah.
I forget about that episode all the time.
I'm so good at blind ranking these motherfuckers.
You are pretty good. Proud of you. Proud of you.
I actually like that, and I feel like if I
cheered.
if I didn't like, if I was just told to rank it, it would have been like that.
Well, I did think about not making it top worst finales and just doing like a finale ranking and throwing in some good ones in there as well. So you'd have to like, you just wouldn't know what's coming if it's going to be a good or a bad one.
That's how you cook me, though.
Yeah, but that's sort of it. That's the bit.
Heaven Sent at number 1, and it's on the record that I said that.
You'd be fucked.
Are
You'd
you
be absolutely fucked.
Are you trying to destroy me and ruin me?
Yeah, I am.
Are you trying to ruin me?
Yes, I am.
Why would you do that?
I hate you.
What the fuck?
Kidding. I love you.
Jesus Christ.
Want to cuddle and kiss?
It's too hot to cuddle.
You tell them
It was 40 degrees today. It was too hot.
It's 35.
Nah, my car said foot.
No,
you sound the people at work.
You can't trust the car
people
one.
at work.
You don't trust
Someone was saying that, and I was like, well,
You
I'm
don't
just
trust the
saying.
car one.
Why not?
Because it's shit. You trust.
Why is it there then?
Well, because it's basically just to say it's fucking hot. It's just your car way of saying I'm hot. By the way.
My car is no offense, Aiden. It's like
Oh, here's Mr. Wanky,
latest model,
Mr. Privilege.
It's privilege. I paid for it myself. It's like kind of fucking dope. It's a hybrid. I think it can tell the weather. Okay,
The hybrid.
it tells me if bad fumes are coming in through the air vent when I got the air conditioner on. I'm pretty sure
And you're
it
like,
can
no,
tell
I'm
the
just
weather.
having a durry.
I smoked once in my old car, and that it kind of this is back when I had a bit of a diary problem, and it kind of like lingered in the car for like a week. Don't smoke in your cars. It's why
No, I would never do that.
it's a hot box for a reason.
Yeah. It's a
Don't
silly,
do it, folks.
silly box.
Don't do it, kids.
They say they can be accurate to within a few degrees.
This is what I'll get. Okay, so when it said 42 degrees today, it
Said
probably meant
42.
It probably meant 40.
Your thing's on crack, mate.
It's not.
Your car's, you got a shit car. It's broken.
How dare you diss the cherry?
Yeah, it's called a cherry because it's shit.
I popped my cherry and I got one on the 31st of December 2025.
Cherries are tasty. Look, let me get this. Weather from in Perth today. Okay?
Well, it depends what website you look at. 'cause
Bureau
some
of
will say-
Meteorology.
That sounds quite flimsy. That doesn't sound legit at all.
All right, the Bureau of Meteorology said today.
Uh-oh. Will the
Today.
cherry be wrong?
Currently, it's 27.3 degrees.
That's crazy, and it's 7:20 at night.
Yeah. Okay, it won't let me go back. Let me go back. I want to...
Don't need to go back when you got the cherry. It tells you it's 40 degrees.
Past. That's what we want.
The past and present.
So the highest it got to today was at 1:19 p.m. 38 degrees. So sort of in the middle.
Do you think the car, because my car's black, do you think it
Yeah, that's why I think
conducts
more
heat?
the heat
And then
absorbs.
it's saying that it's...
Because black
like-
notoriously absorbs heat
Yes.
versus white that goes and reflects it.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I should have gone it in white. Just joking, I love it in black. It's like a Batmobile.
How woke.
How woke of me. How woke of me, yeah, dude, what the hell?
Time for some classic Doctor Who.
Good night, girls and boys.
Connor, I'm very worried about what you're about to tell me of the Seeds of Doom. Your energy and vibes tell me that you were doomed whilst watching it. The Seeds of June. By the way, you trying to guess what the episode was called in last week's pod. I was like crying of laughter when we were recording it, and when we were editing it, I also cried of laughter. And then everyone loved it. So more of you guessing names, I think.
People are finally starting to realize that I'm just naturally funny, and that's great.
Or just naturally a fucking idiot. How about that?
And I'm really grateful that people are finally starting to see me for who I am, and that's generally just very sweet. And I thought I would get a chance to say a couple words.
The Seeds of Doom is the 6th and final serial
Thank God.
of the 13th season of the British science fiction television series Doctor Who. It was first broadcast in 6 weekly parts. When do you think this aired, Connor? Let's make it interesting for you.
Oh God, the guessing game again. 1980.
No. Wrong.
1978.
Close.
1977.
Closer.
70. 75. 6.
Thank you.
I don't know if you want me to go up or down.
Yeah, because you got closer when you went to 7. And then you
6,
skipped
7.
6. I was watching a Primeval last night,
No.
and homie goes 6, 7, and he even moves his hands. Watch it. It's in episode 3.
I'm yet to start it. I need to.
It's in episode 3.
I need to start it because we're going to be
Connor
doing
goes
it.
6 or 7.
Amazing.
His hands do that.
Incredible.
The
Primeval.
first ever 6, 7.
Primeval invented 6, 7.
Yep.
Dude.
I think that pod will be out in a week and a half, 2 weeks or so. So you better get watching, Connor.
In a what? Week and a half?
Well, I think we're going to, this time next week, I think is the plan to watch it, to review it.
It'd be fine.
Sick. I have faith.
I think.
It was broadcast from the 31st of January to the 6th of March 1976. In the serial, the 4th Doctor, Tom Baker, agrees to go on one final mission in his role as unit scientific advisor to investigate a mysterious pod found in the Antarctic. However, the crazed millionaire and plant collector, Harrison Chase, Tony Bakley,
It's always the millionaires.
is also interested. All right, Mr. Cherry is also interested and has sent his violent henchman Scorby, John Callis, and the botanist Arnold Keeler, Mark Jones, to acquire the malignant alien plant for his personal collection. I haven't seen this one before. Neither had yourself.
Nope.
And I was going into it like, 6-parter.
Yeah, too much.
Jeez, too much, man.
Yeah.
Too much. And
That's too much, man.
thanks, Bojack. And
It's all right.
yeah, but I'd heard like a bit of talk about it, so I thought it would at least be like a mid episode was sort of the vibe I got going into it. But maybe on the good side of mid. And I'm happy to report, I think this is the best of the season.
Oh, wow.
I literally really had fun. I think this is my favorite 6-parter.
Ever?
Yeah.
The fuck? What's going into you?
Well, I
Is the heat getting to your head, airhead?
maybe, but I also watched it like really spaced out, which I think helped. I did I think on Sunday I watched part 1, and then on Monday I watched 2 and 3, and then it was on Saturday. I spaced it out even more, but I did it in over 4 viewings. The 6 episodes of 4 viewings.
Okay, that's pretty.
So yeah, it was really great, and I enjoyed it. So I think that spaced it out, so I wasn't like cramming it. But then you also have like, for a 6-parter, they keep it interesting in my opinion, because the first 2 episodes they spend in the Antarctic, and then they change location to the mansion, and then it goes all
Can't
horrifying.
keep up with it all. It's too much.
and then they go to the mansion. And it goes
It's
and,
made for fucking kids.
and there's like a horror episode in the mansion, and then there's like the 2-part more actiony, shooty finale.
It's totally a mess.
What?
Fun, sure. I ain't a fucking
It's
Scrooge.
totally a mess.
Yeah, it's a mess. Get out of here.
What?
So I was I was digging the thing, you know,
Yeah.
thing inspiration
Yeah.
for the first 2 parts, and I was getting another. What was I getting? I was getting another inspiration. I can't remember, but
Alien.
nah, not Alien. But isn't every Doctor Who episode Alien?
Pretty much.
um,
Was it 50 Shades of Grey?
why the fuck would it be that?
Because seeds.
Oh. Yeah, you made a joke about that last week on the show, very
Did I?
quietly, and then you went, that was a terrible joke. And I think you can only hear it if you go back and listen very quietly through isolated sound. Which
Put
I
it in
definitely did.
5.1 surround
Yeah,
sound.
exactly.
Well, I have no idea what I said.
Which I did in the cherry, obviously. Sorry.
Oh, he's dying.
Am I becoming the plant?
You are becoming a plant. What's going
Alright,
on?
good.
Nice, thank you for that.
I'm so sorry. I think that this is heat, man. I feel like the first 2 parts, I'm so digging this, and I'm like, cool, this is gonna. I mean, I think like 4. Sorry,
He's broken.
I think
All the durries,
I don't smoke durries anymore.
all the vapes,
I haven't vaped in like 2 years.
all the bongs.
I don't do bongs. What are you talking about? I drove here. I'm sober. I'm drinking water.
Just eating tobacco.
Yeah, where's your spit bin? Like I'm in a saloon. All right, so the
Spit on that thing.
Oh god, I love her. If you must know, if
No one, no one must have known.
who doesn't? If you take, I think the first 2 episodes, I think it's great, and I think with all the snow effects, it's so fun. James Bond.
Yes, I know what
James
you
Bond,
mean.
the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, it's giving Snow James Bond.
So
Gotcha.
I'm like, okay.
But don't you think
Okay.
if we got 4 episodes of that, we'd get bored of that very quick?
Yeah, definitely. But that's why it shouldn't have been 6 parts.
Should have been 2 parts. Is that what you're saying?
Aiden, don't be so darn foolish. Is it because they would have, I mean, this is obviously they got what they would have been given this amount of episodes to do, and they needed to do a 6-part at some point.
I guess, and budget's always a big factor in that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And I think they picked the right episode for it.
yeah.
But I just think I watched the first 2 parts on Monday, and I'm kind of like you. I did 2 parts on Monday, 2 parts on Wednesday, 2 parts today on Thursday.
Cool.
And I think the shift of tone was so strange to me that I couldn't really.
I loved it.
It's like it starts in Antarctica, and then
Yeah.
it goes to like, and then suddenly it's like a unit episode, which we've seen 1,000 times,
And one of
except
them's-
it's not.
One of them's kind of horror-y as well. Like, I thought it looked genuinely spooky, the nighttime stuff.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff with like the house and stuff at the end, and I think this idea of like a plant monster. It's weird because when I was a kid, I used to have this idea of a Doctor Who episode which was very like this.
Waterworld.
No, not Waterworld, and it's not called Waterworld. That's a James Cameron movie.
Wet World.
No, you have to beat the fucking title out of me. That's
Splash Mountain.
That's for Big Finish. That's for Nicholas Briggs to read in an email and go,
The Doctor
it's the
gets-
best thing I've ever read in my life.
The Doctor gets wet.
The Doctor Gets Wet, parts 1 and 2.
Rain dance.
The Rain Dance.
Swim.
No.
Pond.
Now you're really not knowing.
Pool.
One word will change the way you think. Pond.
Amelia Pond. James
Yes.
Pond.
That James Pond.
Yes. Yeah, go on.
I'm talking too much. I mean,
No, you're not.
I
Talk more.
I had this idea as a kid that like, it reminds. Do you remember Jumanji
Jumanji.
with Robin Williams and there's that big.
No,
plant
I'm
that
only familiar with
attacks.
Jumanji with Karen Gillan.
Yeah, that's funny actually. I've never seen those
Yeah,
ones.
neither have I. But yes, I recall
But
the Robin Williams one. Go film that.
yeah, I'm not gonna make that joke. But I remember in that movie, in like the house, the old house, like this big like fucking plant thing where it starts like the roots and stuff start coming through the house and stuff. And I was like, yo, this would be such a great episode of Doctor Who. Like they're in like a greenhouse and they're getting attacked by this big plant, almost like is it Rocky's Show of Horror where the plants
You're
come
thinking
alive?
of Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors,
And then you cross it over with the Rocky Horror Picture Show, is what you
Yes.
did there.
yes, with Boo Barella, I believe.
Boobies.
And I was like, great idea for an episode. Turns out, just like everything with Doctor Who has been done, and some fantastic practical effects. The way they were using the sets with it being attacked, like the house.
Yeah, all the
attacked.
scale stuff they did was
So
quite cool.
cool.
The miniatures.
So
yeah.
ahead of its time, brilliant. And when it starts in Antarctica, all that stuff is so cool. It's actually a really good story with like there's like the two eggs.
They travel in pairs.
They travel in pairs, which is really cool. Didn't they say they were like policemen, or am I tripping?
They did say they're like policemen that travel in pairs.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
That was it. They travel in pairs like policemen.
Yeah, I would have said it's like my balls.
Brilliant, just brilliant. What the fuck? Just brilliant. They travel in pairs, unless you're Adolf Hitler who only had one.
Did he?
Apparently, I don't know if that's just a meme, but
Right.
apparently he only had one.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Good.
Yeah.
Lots of censoring in this show today,
A doctor once said I had 3 balls as a joke.
and you believed him.
Well, I was like, what? And he was like, nah, kidding, you got 2.
Ah,
I was like, thank God.
please don't joke about this. I thought you were being serious. Super babies.
Yeah, okay. Well, one thing that I really liked, and it is maybe a slight personal thing as to a big tick for me on this episode, John Callis. So, do you know who he is?
No.
He was the guy, he was sort of like the henchman dude with like the long hair, and then he goes on a bit of a character arc, and he goes quite evil, and then he comes back, and
He dies in the lake.
yes, yeah, in the last
There was
part.
tons about him on Connie's Fat Corner.
Well, I thought he was brilliant in this episode.
Yeah.
I thought it was great, and I know him as Boise from
Only Fools and
and
Horses.
So yeah, an iconic laugh that man has. I think he passed away maybe like 21 or something like that.
2021, yeah. I didn't add all this stuff to Connie's Fat Corner. That was true. It did. One thing I didn't add in there was that he was considered for the role of the Fifth Doctor.
Oh, was he? Right, there you go. Yeah, I don't know whether that would have worked, but in this episode, I thought he was really great. Like, I thought he commanded the screen at times. I thought he was a great threat, and then when he turned a bit more good, I believed it, and yeah, I was on for the ride of his character.
Do you get like? I'm not a huge James Bond fan, so I could just be talking out my ass here. But was that kind of a bit James Bondy for you, his character?
Yeah, I'd say he was, but I'd say more so the actual villain, the rich bitch,
Right,
Harrison Chase,
Harrison Chase,
because he gives that more like yeah, it's like, yeah, a bit more of that kind of energy.
Yeah.
I guess Scorby, John Callis' character, I think he comes across more like a what's his name? Is it Jaws? The Bond, the big Bond dude with the teeth or whatever. He kind of has that like henchman
Metal
vibe
Jaw?
about him. Yeah.
Yes, that terrified me. I saw my dad watching it, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, it's like a tooth but metal.
I never thought.
Giving the giggle.
Yeah, I never with James Bond. I always whenever I would see, because sometimes they would experiment a little bit and go a bit wacky and weird,
That was a wacky phase.
and I would watch that and I would be like, I would freak me out because I'm like, oh, James Bond was just supposed to be about like spies and stuff.
And now they're in space
And now they're in space
or
and
underwater.
I remember in space, like they pull like one of the guys like air thing, and he goes like flying. It was like too much for me.
Heartbreaker.
Is that the Bond theme?
for Moonraker?
My dad was watching one on Sunday, and I couldn't tell who the.
Live
was
and
set
let
in-
die. Dun,
That's why. That's why I thought it was James Bond, because it was one set in snow. No, it wasn't Pierce Brosnan. It wasn't Pierce Brosnan. It wasn't.
There's so many
Sean
set
Connery.
So many set in snow. It's hard to.
But there's only like 6 James Bonds.
6, 7.
Fucking hell. But it was set in snow.
Yeah, but there's like
And I
20
think that you
five
don't have
movies.
to name it. I'm just trying to say that's why I think
know.
I watched it. I saw my dad watching that on Sunday, and then on Monday I watched it. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm taking this James Bond analogy too far because it was in my brain.
Was it a newer one?
No,
old.
Don't be so darn foolish. It was a fucking actor that I didn't even know
So
his name.
you saw Bond. I didn't know if you'd seen Bond.
It was James Bond. It was on Stan.
No, yeah, I know. I got that. I didn't know if you'd seen a scene with Bond in it. That's why I thought that's why you couldn't pinpoint who it was.
Nah, well, you know how you know how
on
you,
skis?
You go. I didn't watch much of it. I would just watch it. I've never been a James Bond fan, and when you close out of the movie, it shows the cast, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but there are a few James Bonds.
George Lazenby,
maybe
the
is
Australian.
he the first?
No, he's the third. He's the Australian Bond that did one movie
One movie.
on Her Majesty's Secret Service, I think.
It wasn't called that because I've heard of that before.
So you saw the name.
Yeah, but aren't there like 50 Bond movies or something?
I think it was like mid-20s.
That's pretty wild.
Nah, more than that.
Are they gonna do more?
30s. Yeah, I think they're just figuring it out.
They've taken a while, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's like
But that's
Doctor Who.
good. I like
It's like Doctor Who. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
I like, especially with how like definitive of an end No Time to Die was.
Yeah.
I quite like having like a 5 or 6 year gap between the next one, I think. Or a 6 or 7.
Well, that definitely
6,
confirms
7.
it's just a rank and not the same person.
Well, I think in my head it's just like new continuity every time. Like I don't give a shit. Like especially because in Craig's Bond they go all into the history of James Bond. Like they go to James Bond's childhood home and they see in Skyfall they see his parents' graves that have Bond on their last names. So he is James Bond. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
So like that, it's a new continuity every time.
Huh.
Yeah.
For every actor who plays the role.
Yeah, especially from Casino Royale onwards, because Casino Royale really is like a new. Oh, what a film! What a film!
I've never
Casino
seen
Royale.
it.
It is the best one.
And
I genuinely think
heard
you'd
how
like
good
it
it is.
because it's my favorite by far. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I've heard it's great.
Just the opening scene alone is like, oh,
that's
this is
with
Bond.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Yes, yeah, he's brilliant in it.
Yeah,
It's
and then they
fantastic.
did Quantum of Solace, which was written in the writer's strike
Yeah,
of
it's
2009.
shit, but has that kind of fun like Transformers energy to it, where it's just a bit cooked.
Yeah, I've seen Skyfall.
Skyfall.
Sorry.
And the spy.
I watched that in the theater with Dad, and I've seen Spectre, and I've seen No Time to
Yeah,
Die.
Spectre's rough.
Yeah, I've never been a fan. I don't
Spectre's
know what it
boring.
is. I can't get into them.
Speaking of what I can get into, the Seeds of Doom of June. I'd say Liz had a pretty small role in this episode.
Yeah, she kind of becomes a female protagonist who screams.
Was a bit of that, definitely. And they kept using the same like grinding machine thing, and I was sort of getting a bit sick of that. I think my critique would be my 2 critiques. That's all I got for this episode. 2 critiques.
That's it.
Yep.
Wow.
Liz Sladen didn't have enough to do,
Yeah.
and it should have been a 5-parter, not a 6-parter. I
Yeah.
think 5 or 6 should have been combined to 1.
4.
I mean, maybe, but I enjoyed like 3 felt episode. Like obviously, we talked about 1 and 2. It had a great like horror vibe to it, and it also looked great. And then episode 3 felt like a reset.
It did.
Like it felt like a new episode.
Well, am
1.
I watching the same episode here?
And it like calmed down. It was like a movie, like when you hit the second act of a movie and it slows down again after being ramped up after the end of Act 1. And I was like, cool, I rate this. Big fan of this. And so it slows down there. And in episode 4, it's like really dark. Like the scenes are dark and spooky. And then come episode 5 and 6, it's got like the tree smashing in through all the that stuff was cool. Like
So cool.
the roots breaking in. I never thought Doctor Who had done something that ambitious. And
Neither did I.
obviously it's all stock footage, but like when the jets come in and start like shooting missiles, I thought the stock footage crossed over into the real footage pretty well.
Should have a vine coming through the window and strangle someone.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That would have been cool.
Maybe they can do that in the AI remaster
In Waterworld.
in Waterworld. Yeah, you got a big octopus come out with its
So much
tentacle.
water on the planet. So many trees have grown. But because they're all underwater,
Dead.
seaweed.
Too much.
Seaweed.
Right. What did you think of the big bad, Mr.
Bomb villain.
Mr. Harrison Chase, who drives a cherry?
He drives a cherry.
Yeah.
Great fuel mileage. Yeah, good. I mean, if anything, like Homie's a bit of a environmentalist.
Whoa. Have we gone woke?
And I don't want to be that guy, but
Well, we need a woke alarm.
I'm a bit of an environmentalist myself.
I like trees. Meow.
I'm turning these cans into can do, as I say at home,
Okay.
as I recycle them.
Nice. Do you get your 10 cents?
I give them to someone who I give them to one of my clients.
Nice. Does he get 10 cents?
Yes.
That's nice. That's
Yes.
sweet. I like that.
I give back. Yeah, I'm a bit. What I found it interesting. An interesting line was like a plant eater, which is always like I think it's always a thing that people say to like the poor veggies and vegans out there. Where it's like, you eat plants, that's Mother Earth.
You murder plants.
Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of an interesting.
Plants are
take.
alive too.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. This episode's like anti-woke.
So I thought that was interesting because Homie's a bit of an activist. He loves his plants, but he's willing to let people die around him to do it.
And then there's like the whole thing where he's a bit possessed as well.
Yeah, it also gave me oh Christ, it's the season
Twilight.
12. What? Twilight?
I was just throwing inspiration at you.
Twilight. You're in season 12. It's the episode the space station comes back in the final,
Ark in space.
where the infection like spreads. And it's between scenes where you see the infection like spreading more and more and more.
The bubble wrap. The green bubble wrap.
Yes. I thought that was quite inspired by that.
Inspired. I see. I like.
Shorty get inspired.
And Tom in this one as well, I thought was pretty reliable.
Absolute kook.
Absolutely kooky. He's very funny though. I loved the end of part 2 when him and Sarah Jane, they run away as the building's
Is
about
it
to
the
blow
bomb?
up.
Yeah. It's
And, like,
blown up.
There's like a shot of him just like running on his own, like he's just completely ditched Sarah.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so funny.
The thing I found weird was that Unit, like the Doctor goes to Unit and he's telling them about what's going on, and they're like, fuck off,
Yeah, fuck off your dog.
Yeah, it's like, this is the Doctor. Do you really think he would come in as scientific advisor and not tell the truth? And, the Brig, I do have something about that in Connie's Fat Corner as to why Nicholas Courtney wasn't in it.
I'm keen for that because I was saying it would have been nice if in like episodes 5 and 6 maybe Harry Sullivan returns for another point.
Harry Sullivan could have returned.
Cameo.
I feel like at this point, though, I think Nicholas Courtney kind of got the impression that he had kind of done his arc with Doctor Who
Maybe.
and wasn't going to be coming back anytime soon. And if he was, it was just going to be like one-off little things like this.
But he could have been in half the season.
I know, but it must have been a shift that they decided to do in the writer's room, which I don't think even existed until Chris Chibnall came around.
For 7 episodes.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, exactly. 9, but yeah.
It's so random. They did it and then like Chibs was like, I'll do the finale myself. Don't worry about it, boys.
But surely there would have been... Isn't a writer's room could be literally you just emailing someone, surely, and being like...
No, well, yeah, I don't know the legalities of it because surely there'd be a lot of like,
Yeah.
hey, just check this over for me.
Exactly.
Just give me a couple lines feedback what you think.
I don't know if you have to all just be in the room,
And
everyone yelling over each other, going like, "No, we need to do this."
Well, because in like a proper, like in a Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul writers room, they're like basically plotting the episodes together. They all plot the episodes and go beat by beat through, and the person who gets credited is one of the writers in the room, and they are just the one that actually makes the script out of it, but they're not necessarily the person that goes scene by scene and comes up with scenes. That's all decided as like the collective writers room.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I don't know if it was that serious with those Series 11 scripts. I doubt it. Doubt it was anywhere close to that intensive.
Yeah.
But I do think Doctor Who would benefit from just having like a couple weeks of workshopping the scripts
Sure.
or something at the top, and then they can just go their own ways and write the episodes. But just to bounce ideas and get some consistency going.
Yeah.
That's a different argument, different story.
What
yeah,
would you
okay.
call them in the credits for like what credit would they get if you were in the writer's room? Is there a term for it? I swear there is one I can't think of.
I don't know. I don't know if you just get credited for the one that you end up writing or not. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Don't know. Not sure.
Huh.
Anything else you want to say? You sort of touched on the villain. The location filming I thought was really splendid at both parts, from the mansion to the snow.
Yeah, it felt very cinematic.
It did. It felt big.
Felt big. It's just too long,
Big
I
movie.
think. I think that's where I get a little bit, pissed off. You want me to do my fat corner?
Yeah, give me some
The fat corner, as
Connie's.
Zane calls it.
Give me some Connor's fat corner.
Hell yeah.
Connor's Facts Corner.
Keep it locked, baby.
Okay, here we go. The serial marked the final major appearance of UNIT in the series until Battlefield in 1989.
What? Oh, true. Because when the brig comes back in Mortar and Dead or whatever it's called, it's just the brig. There's no unit.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I think that's kind of what we're talking about just a minute ago, where
Yeah.
UNIT's kind of getting phased down.
The 5 Doctors.
There was a little bit about the 5 Doctors and stuff, but I cut that out
Yeah,
because
fair,
it was
fair.
like
Yeah.
preamble.
Yeah.
But yes, he is in the 5 unit with all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
There were talks of bringing back the Brigadier and Benton for the final episode, but
Benton, back from the dead.
Benton back. Yeah, well, there you go. It's still not confirmed to be
Can't believe
alive. But it was felt that there was a little too material to warrant. There was a little too material to warrant this.
Yeah,
Although-
probably I have to pay them a bit for them just to come back for like
Exactly.
a week, maybe. And maybe they wanted the ambiguity of whether or not Benton is alive. or
Yeah,
not.
is he alive? Is he dead? According to Aiden, he's alive. I say he's dead. Although Nicholas Courtney was offered the chance to reprise his role, he was committed to a theatre tour and therefore unavailable.
Right.
When Courtney watched The Seeds of Doom and saw that it was a unit story without any of the regulars, he reportedly said, "Oh well."
But to be fair, that's like what's annoying is like that's how I feel about the Sontaran Stratton and stuff. Like it doesn't feel like they just feel like an army, which is how it feels in this because there's no recurring faces.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's a Brig mention in it, but
Yeah.
But the Brig gets mentioned in this as well. He's in like Japan or something. A few weeks before the serial was due to begin its original transmission, the Master 625 line PAL color videotape for part 1 went missing. A brief panic ensued, and producer Philip Hinchcliffe began planning a re-edit of part 2, allowing the story to begin at this point. Fortunately, the videotape of part 1 was located before the scheduled broadcast, having been misplaced in the tape storage system, apparently due to having been wrongly numbered.
That's hectic.
Missing episodes.
I was going to say, Josh Snare's got a new video idea for you.
It generally, if they never found it, it could have been
That'd be
a missing
wild.
episode.
And also, just dumb, whoever would be responsible for that.
I think they didn't really seem to
Care.
take a lot of time to care for this kind of thing.
Mm.
Tom Baker became verbally dismissive of the script, unaware that Robert Banks Stewart was visiting in the production gallery. When Stewart confronted him about it,
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Baker quickly apologized.
Oh, nice.
And there was one more because you mentioned that guy from Only Fools and Horses.
John Callis. Or Chalice? I think it's pronounced Callis.
Yeah, there was a funny one where it said that basically he there you go. John Callis recalled that after he filmed his death scene in the freezing cold water, he went back to his hotel and got into a warm bath, only to be called back out to refilm the scene due to a camera malfunction. I was going to include
unlucky.
that, but I didn't know you knew the actor and stuff, so I didn't include. I thought it was funny, but I was like, I don't know if I'll include that. But
He's great in Only Fools and Horses. Great.
yeah, but that's it for Connor's Fat Corner this week. Keep it locked, everybody.
Keep it locked. Alrighty, so in breaking news, we have just had the official announcement of the TV movie trailer. So we're going to do a fun little live reaction to it on the pod. We will have to talk through it for copyright. But you'll hear it and just
And I was having such a nice day.
so loud. But before we get into that, just to wrap up our lovely conversation about John Callis, I thought we'd do a little compilation of Boise's laugh. He has an iconic laugh.
See, I wouldn't know any of this.
It's iconic.
What the fuck?
It's an iconic laugh.
Is this an official BBC upload?
This is on BritBox.
Hey. Have you ever rewatched the show?
I've been meaning to. I watch one episode every Christmas with Dad.
Yeah,
Have a nice
okay.
gin late at night, put one on. And they always tend to be like the same ones. We just cycle through every few years. We
Yeah, okay.
cycle it up. But I have been wanting to go through and watch the whole thing because we have all the DVDs, even the like little reboot they did in the 2000s.
Yeah, I know my parents loved it, but I never watched it.
Even got his own spin-off for a few seasons, Boise.
What?
In the expanded universe, yeah.
No way.
And then even in the 2010s, they were making another spin-off. But then John Sullivan, the writer, died. And it was a spin-off, and it was just like they do one special a year of this spin-off, telling
Yeah.
like it was like a prequel series.
Yeah,
And it was
okay.
more of a drama as well. It was interesting. And I think they only did 3, and there was meant to be like 5, but old mate died, unfortunately. Anyways, let's watch this lovely trailer for the TV movie, shall we?
All right.
Can you see it from there?
Yeah.
Let's do it. And
Let's
yes,
do it.
we must comment
How long
frequently.
is the trailer?
It's like 2 minutes.
Holy shit.
Well, 15 seconds of it will be Paul McGann saying, don't forget to subscribe to
I
the
hope
official
so.
Doctor Who YouTube channel.
Okay, this is the live reaction. We've never seen the TV
That's
movie
it.
before.
Can we get it in 4K? Can we get, yes, they've
Yes,
uploaded it in 4K.
4K.
Wise. All right, let's do it right here, right now. Let's go.
New Doctor Who movie.
For 30 years,
Looks good.
the
Looks good
contents
already.
of these boxes have been locked away,
Oh
Wow.
shit.
accessible and unseen.
Oh, no, this is,
Is this even from the movie?
no. This is them
Within
finding the
like
tapes.
200,000
Oh, shit.
feet of film, the raw material
Oh.
movie.
Doctor Who.
Well, there we go. Wow.
Okay, that does look good actually.
4K.
The Doctor Who TV movies.
Who knew
original
that
film
Doctor Who would look good in
negatives have been
4K?
meticulously scanned, and that means
Beautiful.
Hey.
it's me in glorious 4K.
Oh, it
does
looks
look
good.
I'm back.
Oh, that close up.
Don't mind me saying, it's about time. But you don't just get me. Paul McGann, the 8th Doctor, is back.
Big Paulie G.
All
Iconic
in
shot.
4K.
Feisty companion Grace, played by Daphne.
Wow.
Ashton. Talking of keys, Yi Jitso's character, Chang Li,
Where-
pinched mine to get inside
Where?
my
Where's
TARDIS.
the who plays the master again? Julia Roberts' brother?
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts.
Is
yeah.
that actually Julie
Definitely
Roberts'
not
brother?
what the
Yeah.
Doctor
What?
ordered.
Yeah.
Still, there's
There he
always
is.
some evil villain
Yeah, it's
behind
Julie
the
Roberts'
skull
brother.
that So his special guest star, Eric
Still does
Roberts,
cons.
as the master.
Yeah, he does. And Big Finish.
dress for the occasion.
Yeah,
So
the Amer-
camp, I
the
love it.
American master.
Doctor Who, the TV movie, remastered for the 21st century,
Hell yeah.
starring me.
Do you think they will? Do you think they weren't gonna release that trailer just yet? But because it leaked, they just were like, let's just put it.
I
out
think
now.
usually they leak because it's about to be announced.
I see.
I think it's like this is being announced on this date, and then some interns accidentally like, oh, I'll just put it up, no one will notice. But then they don't realize that Doctor Who fans are like,
those sets always leak. Like I swear.
yeah, it's pretty
There's
rare they do.
always something that like.
I think the
leaks.
last few collections have gone around unnoticed. Like I think the last few have the announcements have been announced before they've leaked, but like we've sort of because there's only so few left now, we're usually able to figure out because like we've seen Peter Davison on the street filming or something like that,
classic. Yeah.
and it's like, well, we know what season that's going to be for.
I wonder what this is for.
So yeah, that's it, folks. The TV movie 4K. How bloody fantastic. Now, guys, to wrap up this show, as this is the season finale of season 13, we got to give our scores of what we think the Seeds of Doom should be rated, and then we have to combine all the scores and give to create a total series score for the season. So, Connor, I'm going to ask you this once. What will you rate the Seeds of Doom?
Only one time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Oh, so your second favorite of the season?
Yeah, I think it's a good final. It's too long, but like with the practical stuff, it's very impressive. I feel like it should have stayed in the snowy mountains of Antarctica for a bit longer.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe half a zero.
I'm going to give it an 8.5 because I gave Brains of Morbius also an 8.5, and I think it's on the same par. I think just a little bit too long. And I think when you go to 9, that's when you want to really be getting some like serious themes in there a little bit. I feel like, and we don't quite have that in this one. It's just like a fun, but also good dramatic episode. Good time. Good time to like record.
Great to hear. Yay.
Yay. So now, Connor, can you predict to me what you think your total series score is going to be for the season?
6, 7.
Whilst I do the math.
6, 7?
6.7?
The kids are saying it. 6, 7, 6, 7.
Right.
I've been very harsh on this season, so I'm going to say 5.8.
5.8. Okay, you think it's going to be that low? I mean, looking at your scores, it definitely could be. I feel like this is the most furthest apart we've ever been.
Yeah.
I think because we're usually pretty close. I don't know. Are you just sort of sick of Classic Who at the moment? Are you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need a break from Classic Who.
It's my job. So
you got to rock it.
I don't even know what we're doing next. Is it more Classic Who? Probably. There's no escaping it these days, I feel like.
Well, I think we weren't. Because next up we're going to do season 21, which obviously hasn't been released yet, so we'll wait for the collection to do that. But I think we were looking at maybe doing the cricket episode. Black Auction.
Yes. Okay, now that would be fun.
And then we might have to do one or two other random ones in between.
Yeah.
Or we can just take a little break from Classic Who. Maybe do a little New Who revisited in there or something like that. Let us know if you have any episodes in particular that you want us to do, whether it's new or classic series or any other ideas for new series content. Anyways, Connor. So, I have our final scores here calculated. The maths have been done, completed by the computer.
Okay.
Connor gave Terror of the Zygons a 4, Planet of the Evil an 8, Pyramids of Mars a 6.5, The Android Invasion a 5, Brain of Morbius a 5, and The Seeds of Doom a 7, with a total series score not far from what you predicted of 5.8 at 5.9.
No, I was 1 off.
Pretty fucking close if you ask me, mate. I, on the other hand, gave the Terror of the Zygons an 8, Planet of Evil an 8, Pyramids of Mars a 7.5, Android Invasion a 6, The Brain of Morbius an 8.5, and The Seeds of Doom an 8.5, with a final series score of 7.75. Which I think, it's definitely up there as one of my favourite seasons of Classic Who.
What?
We've got to remember that we rank Classic Who different to New Who as well.
I'm going off that. What is going off Classic Who?
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, boy.
How many seasons of Classic Who have we done now?
Quite a few. This is our third Tom Baker season.
Yo, we're
so
going through.
Would you say this is your least favourite Tom Baker season?
Well, I've only done 3, I think.
Season 12 and 18.
Yeah, his final season's much better, and his first seasons are much better, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, this, according to the numbers and according to how I feel about it, is my favourite Tom that I've seen that we've reviewed, because I've seen more seasons than we've reviewed.
His first season, I think the only dud serial is it Assassination of the Cybermen? Or
Revenge of the Cybermen.
Revenge of the Cybermen?
Yeah, that was the only one, you gave a 3.
Yeah, that apart from that, I think that season is really good.
Yeah.
Like really good. I mean, it has Genesis in it.
Yeah, it is a great season. Yeah, I definitely struggle with season 18. But yeah, great stuff. Next week. Next week, all right, we're going to get 2 pods. So next Sunday, you're going to get a ranking of season, shall we say season 11? I feel like we need to do a Jodie ranking.
Let's do it. It's been a while since we've done anything that high, actually.
Yeah.
We haven't done any Jodie, have we? No.
No, we've not.
That would be really fun, actually.
I think we were wanting to do just like the first 10 seasons because we didn't want to be talking so much shit.
We'll keep rewatching.
You silly. But I feel like we won't be as negative about it now because it's so far in the past.
Yeah, what?
There's water under the bridge a little bit.
Yeah, dude, not at all. Yeah, it's water under the bridge.
Yeah, I believe it. Now I'm worried. But
water,
then also
water onto the Punjab.
Mid the next week.
Yeah,
we will do our Primeval season 1 bonus episode where we're going to go through all 6 episodes of Primeval in one special bonus episode of the podcast.
Patreon only.
No, I wish that many people cared enough for us to do a Patreon exclusive.
Free for the fans.
Free for the world.
Always.
You just have to watch some ads.
Joy to the world. Not if you have YouTube Premium like me.
That's very true, but you do pay for that.
Yes.
So you can either pay,
Too much.
and if you pay for it, we still get the money because we get YouTube Premium revenue or whatever. You just
Yeah.
yeah.
That is true.
So it doesn't affect us. So you do what you want, baby. That's all I'm saying.
The podcasts that I listen to, or the one that I listen to, it has like 4-hour episodes. So I can't do adverts every 15 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be
fair.
nuts. Yeah, that's fair. That's
It's not
totally fair.
good. So
It is not fair.
and it's not,
not
fair.
fair.
And you can lock your phone. That's kind of the
That's
only benefits really.
Yeah, I use it. I've used it a couple times when I've been
Yeah,
jogging.
you're welcome.
And I put it
I
on.
do see when you've been using it
Yeah, but most of the time
every day.
on my because my work computer I have it signed in, so that way
I-
when I'm working I don't have to sit through ads. when
I
I'm-
could tell when you're doing work stuff, which
Yeah.
is fine. I mean, it's there to be used.
That's
It
what I'm
does
here
mess
for.
up the algorithm a little bit, but oh well.
Fuck your algorithm.
I care about it. It's a hard thing to change.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
oh well.
that damn
Um,
algorithm.
That's a Doctor Who episode.
They just had to go and die.
We can only agree to die.
You only agreed to die.
Thanks as always for watching, guys. We love you very much, and we'll be back next Sunday with a Doctor Who ranking. It's Aiden and Connor's podcast. We're doing Doctor Who reviews. We're doing Doctor Who reviews. See, now I'm more excited for the TV movie than I am season 21.
Did it say when it's coming out? Before or after the new season?
It will definitely come out after, I think, because I think it'll
But there
have
hasn't even been a trailer for the new season.
yeah, it was.
Was there?
Yeah,
When?
like ages ago.
How long's ages ago?
Like ages ago.
Ages ago, ages ago.
Ages ago. Damn, here we go. So the 90-minute feature was shot on film, and now for the first time, all 219 reels of the original film have been pulled from deep storage in the US and meticulously scanned over 21 days.
I haven't seen that long.
Okay.
21 days?
It's never looked and sounded so good with a 24-frame remaster. Transfer. Yeah, wow. That's cool. Is there a date at the bottom here? Is there a date? Available in 4K limited edition with Steelbook editions, exclusive artwork, as well as brand new Blu-ray, including a host of special features and much more. It will be available to pre-order soon. No date.
No date.
But God, that looks yum, doesn't it?
Why wouldn't they
And
put
it's so nice
pre-order
seeing
now?
like even like the 4K looks nice in like the black. Oof.
Wouldn't it make sense about pre-order now when they just released a trailer?
Yeah, it would.
Which again leads me to believe they weren't going to release the trailer yet. Maybe Connor was right. Ever thought about that, Aiden?
Maybe.
When did it come out? 1996?
6?
Before we were even born, bro.
1996.
We weren't even born.
That's a Wombat song. That's enough of us.
Bar in Tokyo.
Bar in Tokyo. Where the demons of our past
I wanna
leave
go
in peace.
to a bar in Tokyo.
Oh, you're close. If you love me, let me go back to that bar in Tokyo.
The demons from my past leave me